This is the Iron Trader. It is Sunday night. Now the futures opened here about a half hour ago at 6 o'clock. So we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude oil, your daily, your weekly, and your monthly chart. Now, let's just take a look here on the daily. What do we have? All right, we put a low one of 74.90 now, 91. Then we had a kind of a spike high, and then we had a nice green candle here on Friday going into the weekend. But you notice that it just can't get above this key 200-day sitting at 78.18 or this 8-day at 78.36, okay? So let's just take a look here at the upside here first. Okay, so what you want to do, this has to go Friday's candle. Okay, so you're looking at 77.73. That's going to be key. Then your 78.18. Then your key 78.36, which is your 8-day, which is coming down dramatically. And then we have your 50-day up here, 78.21. Okay, always watch that day. Always watch that. Always watch this 8 SMA here, 78.64. Okay, very, very crucial. Again, 78.18 here, 78.21. This key 8 SMA, 78.36, and this 8 SMA, 78.64. Very, very crucial on the upside. Now, again, if you can somehow close above all this, then what we want to do is we want to look to the bottom of this candle here. Okay, so you're looking at 80.10, and then we look to the bottom of that candle. You're looking at 80.66, and then we have this candle here at 81.05 here, and then we look at your 100-day at 86, and then we come over here to your 21-day at 82.29, and then we have 82.61, and then we have your 8 SMA here at 83.74. Now, again, if you can get above that, then your big target here is 85.87. Now, you look at this 50-day, see how she's rolling over. 21 days rolling over, 8-day has been rolling over. See that price? It just can't seem to get through here. So as this 8-day comes down, now tomorrow morning, if this keeps on rolling down here, this will cross that 200, and it should take the price down. Okay, now let's just take a look here on the downside. So what we want to do here is we want to look here at this candle here. Okay, so you're basically looking at the closing number, which is 75.58. That's going to be the next support. Then we look to the bottom of this candle here, 75.31, and then we have 75.21, and then your big retest here is 74.91. Now, if that 74.91 is lost, then we come over here to this 200 SMA here. You're looking at 73.36. That is going to be a key, okay? See, right there, 73.26. That is going to be the key support. Now, if that is lost here, then we have your 200-day sitting right here at 70.06, which is a really, really nice target, okay? So bottom line here, always look at that weekly chart here. So 74.91 lines up right there, okay? It needs to hold that for the week. If it doesn't, then you're going to come over to this 200-day at 73.26, and then this is the big retest at 70.06, okay? So you look at your RSI here. Well, you know, it was trying to do something on Friday, but it looked like it just turned over. Your MACD is still bearish. Your green is below your red, not good. This MACD on the weekly chart, that's a bearish cross right there. That's not good here. Your RSI here is kind of medium here. Yeah, either one. Okay, so the key things to take away from this here is watch this key 74.91. If that is lost, then we have your 73.26 here. Then you have your 70.06. Those will be your big targets. On the upside, watch that 70.18, your 200-day, and then watch your 78.36 here. Watch this key 50 SMA, 78.21, and then watch this 8 SMA here at 78.63. If you can get above, then we come to the bottom of that candle right there, 80.10, right there. Top of that candle, 81.05. Then we have Yo Hondo there, 81.86 here. And then we come over here, 82.29, and then 82.61. That is all going to be your key resistance. Now, above that, you know, you can go 85.87. Above that, you go 89.85. But there's no sense looking at that. What we do here at Iron Trader, we take one level at a time. If you can get above this level here, then we go to the next level. If you get above that level, we go to the next level. Go to that level. I cannot say that, hey, oh, yeah, this is going right here back to 95. So I have no idea if it's going back to that. Eventually, yeah, it might will. But you've got to have a demand here. Right now, seasonality is just not in play here. Now, remember, the OPEC meeting is going to be the day after Thanksgiving. It's going to be an in-person meeting here. So keep your eye on that. It's a ways away, but keep it on your back burner, okay? That is going to be November 26th. Very, very crucial meeting here to see what they do. Okay, let's take a look here at the old natty gas. Okay, natty gas here. What do we have? This is your hourly and your 4-hour chart. Now, you can see how it's just been selling off here, okay? A series of lower lows. That is never good, okay? And then we came all the way down here, 2.98. Now, it's been rallying up here, and now it looks like today so far it gapped up. Now, you need to hold that key, that price channel, okay? That's sitting at 3.07. Then the next level here, you're going to be here is going to be this 3.13. That is going to be key. Now, get above that, then we come over here, look at the 200-day at 3.15, and then we want to look at this candle right here, okay? So you're looking at 3.162 here, and then we can just keep riding this all the way on up here. If you can clear this key levels here, the 100-day, your 200-day here, the 100-day here on your 4-hour chart, and you can work your way all the way back up here to 3.30 very, very easily. On the downside here, watch that price channel, very, very crucial, 3.07. Watch this 50-day here, 3.06, and now you have a gap, okay? So look to the bottom of this candle, that's that 3.06, and then look to the top of this candle, that's 3.039. So you have your gap and your fill if this sells off here. And then we also have support here. You got here your 304 here, and that's at 303. And again, if that's lost here, you can come down here and retest this 2.99. Now, here on your 4-hour chart here, well, what you want to do on the upside is you definitely want to watch this key 21 SMA here, 3.09. Looks like it went right into it here, but couldn't get above. If you can, then we look at that 3.13 and then this 3.15 here, and then possibly the 3.02. And then this right here, 3.292, which is basically 3.3. Now, if you can get above all this, look at this candle right here. Okay, the top of this candle here is 3.047. That's a gap. And then look at the bottom of this candle here, 3.472. There's your fill. Okay, so this would be a really nice target area here if you can get back above this key 50 SMA. And then you can just start layering it right up here. Okay, 3.57 here. And then we have a 3.63, and then you retest at 3.64. All right, let's take a look here on a daily and a weekly. Okay, here's your daily, and there's your weekly. Now, I was always pointing out this right here, the series of lower lows and lower highs. Never good, okay? But look where it went to. Right into that 50 SMA here, okay? Right into this 50 SMA here. Okay, very, very nice. Now you're moving on up here. So your target bottom line here is we have a lot of good targets here. Okay, so the first one you want to look at here is basically going to be this 3.176. That's your 8 SMA. That was good support. Now it's going to become resistance. Okay, if you get above that, then we look at the 3.184. Then right above it here is 3.21. That is your upside. If you can get above all that here, then look to the bottom of this candle here, okay, 3.249. The top of this candle here, okay, is 3.295. And then we look here, there's that gap, 3.40. Here's the fill, okay, on the low, 3.45. Your gap, your fill, and then we can just ride it all the way up here. But all that doesn't mean anything unless you can get above this 8 SMA here. You can get above this 21-day and that 8 SMA. But right now, off of this 50-day here, this is going to be the target right here, this area right here. Now, on the downside, well, you always want to watch that 50. Okay, if that is lost here, then basically here you can come all the way down here. I mean, you just can look at the thing. You got 2.95 here. You got 2.878, and then you have your 2.86. Your retest here, right below it is your 100-day 2.83, and then we have this 2.82. There's your gap. Top of this candle, 2.78. There's your fill. Okay, so if this is all lost here, that 50-day is lost here, this 50-day is lost here, then we can start looking to the downside here with the price channel, the 100 SMA here, your gap and your fill. Okay, so really not too bad here. Now here we need to hold this key 50 SMA here. Okay, you're looking at 2.098. And then right below it here is you have 2.849. But if you look at it, your 8 SMA here is still above the 50, still above your 21-day. Very, very bullish. But your candle now has to get above this key 8 SMA here. If it does, then we have a good shot at hitting this here and possibly hitting the gap, the fill, and maybe even a retest up there. Okay, but we got to see. So now you know, watch here, this area here, and watch this key 50-day. As long as that 50-day holds, we are in really good shape here to take this up higher. All right, that's all I got for you tonight. I'll be back tomorrow morning before 8 o'clock, and we will review crude oil here and natty gas. Thanks for watching.